What's up everyone, this is Rayuka here, and today I'm continuing my journey through Skyforge. Season 2 that is. Anyways, enjoy.
My sensors indicate that the laboratory is empty. Your friend Tiberius is absent, so meet your new friend, Disappointment. Two expired music show tickets, bought in the name of Aurora. Perhaps there's something we don't know about Tiberius. This is Tiberius's computer. He's been working diligently on his thesis. Not a single entertaining program. The Alienet browser history contains only scientific links. A table with tools. It looks like they were all invented by Tiberius. Admirable. It's too bad a screwdriver can replace most of them. I detect electromagnetic radiation. Look under the papers on the table. Tiberius's communicator. He's very punctilious. Your friend, isn't he? There's a message about a meeting. If you hurry, you can make it to it as well. The Arius you captured, it looks completely docile. I wonder if it dreams of electric thymosis. It looks like your friend has got into trouble. Again.
Who are you?
Rare luck indeed.
Mission successfully completed.
I remember you. We've met before, am I right? On the Red Coast, next to the uplink terminal. You had this look on your face, Don't get your shorts in a knot. We'll let you go soon. But first, we'll need to wipe your memory. You know too much, but don't worry, it won't hurt. I could tell you, but I won't. A woman must have some mystery to her after all, and you will forget it anyway, so why bother? Let's not waste words. We have your friend, there are many of us, and we aren't just some mortals. Don't you see? You're not in a position to threaten us. It's always the same. Heroism, valor. It's like you've already been brainwashed. Get them, and try not to kill them. We don't have time to chase runaways.
Mission successfully completed.
You'll forget your mother's name.
added to archives.
Help me. Oh, everything is spinning around. Wait, give me a minute. I'll be all right. I feel like I've been in a centrifuge. Hopefully there will be no consequences. Ask me something difficult. I'm not good at botany or biology. I need to study the natural habitat of the Moa, place it over the map of flora, figure out the weather cycle, determine the averaged values. What? Holy gravicycle. It got me real hard, didn't it? Thank you. Thank you for getting me out of trouble again. Like any true scientist, either you're obsessed with your work or forget about glory. Hey, by the way, who was that? I think we've met before. And what does that mean? So are they going to hunt me down now? It's okay. I'm used to being a victim of circumstances. No, I'm going to the lab. I've nearly let you down, and I really wanted to code this blasted memory block. If the Brainwash Society wants to consider me a threat, let's not disappoint them. Get here when you can. Let's finish this.
Quest complete. Compiling status report.
So that's your laboratory type. Greetings! What? You didn't think you'd see me outside the research center? Tiberius, please look at me. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Refresh my memory, Tiberius. Why did I send you to the Malign Caves again?
So that I could die young. Same as usual.
His sarcasm level is the same at least. Well then, why don't you show us what you have decrypted? Doesn't it remind you of anything? Alas, I am afraid that the old story with the White Room has surfaced again. It's strange that you do not remember that. Asterius is the one who tells stories, but I am going to make an exception and tell you this one. Someone brought equipment that was infected with a virus into my lab. Well, okay, it was actually me. We all make mistakes from time to time. Through this virus, the mechanoids gained control of the training hall, and several immortals were compromised. They became crazier than Cryos, hailed the great computer, and did all sorts of nonsensical things. Nonsensical and hazardous, too. They pretty much destroyed my lab. My stunning quick wits found a solution in no time. No one else could have done it faster, and besides, I'd rather no one knew about it. It appears our mysterious enemies are using a similar kind of technology. Long story short, they tried to brainwash Tiberius. That's why I came here. I wanted to scan him covertly. Mortals don't need much after all. How long did you say he's been like this? I suppose it doesn't matter, because regardless of that, I must examine him to make sure there are no side effects. But hey, what's he doing there? What's going on? All the Rethiarius systems are active. He's producing defensive oculots. Distract them while I... Well, I'm still listening to you.
Why?
And he would have, if I hadn't interfered.
What? I don't believe this. I don't know what came over me. I swear, I don't remember that. There's a gap in my memory.
It looks like your adventure wasn't without consequences.
Oh, gods. This is wrong. Flavius, you need to examine me.
It's all right, Tiberius. Let's go. Soon you'll be able to get back to my work. Yes, I remember. I'll get on that now. You keep an eye on Tiberius. Make sure he doesn't do anything crazy. Okay? Let's see what Tiberius has discovered, shall we? Well. Oh, there's data from the optical sensors. Loading the image.
Go get help! Quick!
And you?
I'll hold them off until the Immortals get here. I hope. What the?
Did you see what I saw?
What's that? A human mechanoid hybrid? Unbelievable. Completely unbelievable. I didn't think it was possible.
This is horrible. Who could have done this? I'm going to be sick.
I wonder how they did it. I'd like to crack the cranium to see if their brain is organic or not. And what about the personality? Is it retained? That's unlikely. They're probably controlled by a program, but what makes them superior to their normal counterparts? I mean, organics are less durable than metal, after all.
These creatures, were they made of humans?
At any rate, it's a completely new technology that I haven't seen before, and I'm going to figure out what's what, especially since I am the only god who can do it. Not without your help, of course. Travel, fall in love, find the meaning of life, and explore new horizons. I will contact you when I have finished all of the preparations necessary. Bye now.
Talk. Come to the communication point. I'm warning you, this is our last communication session, and it will be short. Otherwise, they'll trace it. I got too deep into this. Drew too much attention. Their attention, you see? The hunt is on. They want to kill me or worse. I don't know. You don't understand. This morning, I spotted their agent. He looked like a human. But it was a mantide. I'm certain of it. Your ignorance saddens me. Agents are mantides masquerading as alien residents. You can live under the same roof with them and never know who they are. Any, and I mean any human and alien can be an agent. You continue to overlook the obvious. Do what you want, but one day you'll remember my words. I'm going to lay low, sever all contacts, disappear off the radar. It means you'll have to do without my help. I'm sure you'll manage. Your friend's adepts determine the place of the next attack without me. I see you have a lot of friends. Your friend Marcus. He should already be there. Hasn't he contacted you? Gods. All right, I have to go now. Be sure to read my next article about the mantides.
Quest complete. Compiling status report. Assessing the ecological conditions. Values within normal range. Probability of victory decreased. Requesting updated instructions. Please refrain from recruiting me until the operation is complete.
Ah, finally! I would totally hug you right now, but that would be awkward. There isn't anybody left at the plant anymore. This is Valen. He's the senior technician. We've seen some scary stuff. Thinking about it makes me shudder. When I first got here, the place was already crawling with tin cans. Valen and some others locked themselves in the storage room. They survived. I found them and tried to get them out of here. But then we ran into some creatures. Creatures and their pylons. They looked exactly like those captured in Tiberius's footage. And the pylons, I've never seen anything like that before. The mechanoids brought them here. Some of them had, well, people inside of them, and the others were empty. Before they cornered us, I was able to free one of the workers from that thing. He wasn't seriously injured, but he is still unconscious. I'm sorry. I thought I'd message you from here, and then this thing happened. These people need help. Now that we have signal, I can arrange things. Then you can talk to the wounded if you like. It may clear things up. It's under
Quest
control.
complete.
Something like this
Compiling
would happen to
status
me.
report.
Mechanoids on our plant.
Additional help should arrive here within half an hour.
Proclus proclaimed that he was bored to... Well, a former senior technician now. No one would call me a coward, but what I saw there, it shouldn't happen to good people. To any people at all. I don't know how we managed to survive the chaos. Mechanoids. They were everywhere. I saw the hunters capture people and drag them to the docks. If it hadn't been for Marcus, we would have been captured too. Max doesn't recognize anyone, just mumbles something about signs. He must be hallucinating. Talk to Pharos. He's standing right there. He passed through half of the plant before he bumped into us. You need to search for
Mission successfully completed.
No one else made it. Who's with me?
I heard you wanted to know more about the attack. Yeah, I saw something. I hope I'll be able to forget it. Is there something particular you'd like to know? The alarm went off. Then a message to evacuate was announced. They said it wasn't a drill and that the mechanoids were approaching the dockyard. Everybody dropped what they were doing and rushed towards the gravigliders. But it was too late. It wasn't even 2 minutes, and the mechanoids swarmed the area. Scissors, oculates. I saw mechanics and hunters. There were a lot of hunters. Mechanics started to install those horrible stakes, and the hunters were capturing workers. It was chaotic. Most were taken to the ships. Some were less lucky. They were put on the stakes. Although, who knows? That's not my first mechanoid attack. They attacked the factory where I used to work, and I remember a thing or two. I was just trying to get out of here alive. Yes, last time it had been the production they'd been after. And this time it was as though they were hunting people. No need. It's you I must thank.
Let's get out of here. What if the mechanoids come back?
Especially dangerous enemy detected. Correct tactical decision detected. Archives.
My humblest respects. What do we need to do? I'll make the necessary arrangements. Local hospital is ready to treat the injured. There's enough space. I also arranged for experienced physicians from the capital to come here. They have worked with the victims of similar attacks before. These patients need special treatment. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Come in. I'm sending my technicians to the site. And you go to the research center. We need to talk. Well, what? What did they look like up close? Did anything unusual catch your eye? You are no kind of researcher. What about the invasive mechanisms? My adept said they were found at the plant as well. Invasive... well, pylons. Mechanoid pylons. Were you able to see them in action? Each of my suspicions have been confirmed. I ran computer simulations. These mechanisms are the link between the people of Aelion and what you'd call a creature. But the mechanisms at the plant are empty. They transferred everything over to their victims and are no longer of interest to me. You say there's someone wounded on the train that hasn't gone through the full transformation cycle? I need to get the data on his vitals. Now! But no one has ever seen a mechanoid in this area. 1 minute. Take my new scanner with you, as well as this unusual device. Now you can summon my projection in any place on Alien, and I'll be able to assess the situation myself. Okay, go on. Hurry.
More mechanoids have showed up. I'm afraid they're going to attack. Requesting backup.
Quest data added to archives.
Please, summon my projection. I want to see everything with my own eyes. They killed them all? But why? These are standard models of mechanoids. I don't see anything unusual. Are they covering their tracks? What were they trying to hide?
Greetings. I think I'll participate in your discussion.
Matarkus? Why am I not surprised? You deserve to be given the title of the snoopiest person on Alien. Asterius at least has an excuse. He's writing an encyclopedia, but you're just a nosy old man. Admit it.
Only if you will agree to admit that you are an arrogant brat, Flavius. I am where I'm needed, and now I'm needed right here.
If I've offended you, I'm sorry. We're on the verge of a great discovery. So, well, that means I'm all wound up. No, we can't waste time and search for the place where Marcus got resurrected. Listen, you should just scan every place.
Please don't try to rush it, Flavius. We need to be extremely careful.
Be careful. Matarkus. What can possibly happen, Matarkus?
It'll be quite some time before the funeral crew arrives. Your scanner. I have a strange feeling that something is wrong with him. He has no life energy. He's dead. Of that, there is no doubt. But what is it that makes the thing move? Go on. Mechanisms are Flavius' strength. Waste no time. Get this data to him as soon as you possibly can. I have never seen anything quite like it. If someone malicious is capable of altering an immortal this much, it bodes ill for us. Ah, that's it. Our job here is done. This is it. Our job here is completed.
Oh no! My prototype.
So, that's how it happens, huh? Well, rebirth. Maybe for you it is. But today I died for the first time since becoming an immortal. Well, I'll tell you if you'd like to know. Well, in short, I'm afraid to die. I know that to immortals like us, dying is not a big deal, but still. I believe that when one of us dies on a battlefield, our life spark wanders off somewhere in the darkness. It's looking for a place where we'll be reborn. But one day, something might possibly go wrong. Then where would we be? What if it gets intercepted on the way? Well, I don't know. Demons? Thanatos? Li's evil twin? Where is Laertes' ether body? No one knows. Alright, I won't scare you with old tales. See you in the capital.
Mission successfully
Is that
completed.
really how it happens?
To the research center, quickly.
Updates downloading.
Matarkus, you can't be serious. Gods are immortal. They don't die. Oh, it was such a nice and fresh prototype, too.
I'm sorry, Flavius. I clearly sense danger. I'm sorry about your prototype, but I'm afraid you might have many more on your hands in the near future.
I felt something as well. Pain and disappointment. But that was after you sprayed ether pollen on my prototype.
From the looks of it, it seems the mechanoids don't want us to get a hold of their technology.
Do you know? Do you have any understanding of the magnitude of what you have just witnessed? My friend, it is the birth of a new species. That's so wonderful! Scratch that. I must review the simulation from my computer.
Watch out now. Flavius is blinded by a new scientific mystery. I don't want to believe that he's going to do everything he can to solve it. But of course he will. Don't let him do anything too foolish, though. I must take some time to think about what I have seen. Farewell. Take care of yourself.
Listen, I've been thinking about death and all. I need to talk to someone about it. If you have a minute, I'll be in Darnik. Thank you for coming here. Nice weather, huh? Or however you normally start a conversation. Thank you. No, really, thank you. I'm so grateful. It's just that I don't know how to start. Yes, of course. Sorry. Oh, gods. Do you even have a heart? Let me do it. That's great. You're joking. No, really, I wish I could, because in actuality, it's truly very funny. Okay. Well, I mean... Oh, it's so hard. This is where I died for the first time. Whew! I finally said it. What a load off. I became an immortal in Darnik. I was killed here. Stopped breathing, died, ceased to exist, kicked the bucket, popped off the hooks, bit the big one, croaked, fell off my perch, cashed in my chips, dropped like a fly. Oh, sorry. I'm getting carried away. That's putting it mildly. I really do wish I could tell you everything. It's just too difficult for me to talk about. Hey, I'm trying here. Seriously? Wore a wooden coat? Thank you. I feel better now. I used to live right here in Darnik. Then the village got attacked, and then I died. I thought I could overcome my fear of death here, where it all started. But here I am, and the fear is still with me. I don't know what else to say. Listen, since we're here, let's just clear the village of the Verds. I can't stand seeing them in Darnik. And who knows when I'll get another chance to fight by your side. I can't miss an opportunity like that. chase them out of the village. How in the world could Harita think she could possibly negotiate with them?
Requesting updated instructions. Please refrain from rebooting me until the operation is complete. Threat level, maximum. Caution mode. Balance of forces changed. Successfully completed. Reminder, regular warranty maintenance required.
I get it now. That was great. It's too bad we didn't think to do that before today. You have the power to inspire anyone. You will rush into battle and there's just no stopping you. I'm familiar with your story and it's not much better than mine. However, you, sir, are fearless. Really? Well, you could have fooled me, but I really needed to hear that, because it means that I'm not hopeless. Hey, I'm not a coward either, although maybe there is some truth in that. I feel so happy. I want to jump around and whoop and holler like a madman. But I won't. Please don't look at me like that. Today, I finally stopped feeling so useless. I can now avenge all the people who had died here. Myself included. You know, I think I'm no longer afraid of dying. It's true. I can prove it. In fact, I'll prove it to everyone. Hey, hey, easy! Keep your hands to yourself. Hey, come on! Let's finish this! I was seeing a girl.
Insufficient memory space. Archiving data. Evasive maneuver failed.
As a little boy, I used to hang out here with my friends. We would play hide and seek. Ah, memories. The place is the same, but I'm different. Follow your lead.
Extreme caution recommended. Probability of victory decreased. Quest complete. Compiling status report.
Anyway, thank you for everything. I have to go. I urgently need to change my destiny.
Why didn't you remind me? We should have picked a code word. How do I know that you're you and not an agent of the Mantides? I can't, but I have to. I made my bet, and the Wheel of Fortune is already spinning, believe me. You did a lot for Alion's sake, but alas, the situation isn't improving. Flavius is too careless. He's looking in the wrong direction, and the Mantides are watching every move. His, mine, yours. You're inattentive. I told you about the agents, but there's something else. I detected a strange electromagnetic emission next to my shelter and followed it to the Thetan Rift. That's why I called you here. The Mantides are cooking up something there. Of course, they know about you. I'm afraid they'll find out about me soon. I'd be much obliged. That should distract them, and I'll be able to continue my investigation. For some time. Time is something we're always short of, isn't it? But the Immortals don't have this problem. I'll talk to you later, and make sure to redouble your vigilance.
Quest data added to archives.
Same situation again. The antenna stops transmitting when there are no Mantides in the area. It must be surveillance.
Sometimes I think maybe these invasions are...
Yet another beautiful day for science. I can tell we're on the verge of a discovery. You just need to find let's call it a Korg construct. You also have to scan it. Sorry, haven't thought about that. Find a pylon, the kind they put people on. It's the thing that those walking corpses come out of. You know them. Right, I get it. 1-to-1. Let's not waste time. Well, if you get it, then we can start. Just one more thing. You must make sure that the construct is in the active phase. What interests me is, the processing of mortals. Unfortunately, they can't be helped right now, but at least they'll be serving science.
Hello, am I disturbing you? I'm at the Divine Observatory. Come by if you can. I have something to tell you. You're just the one I need. Flavius asked me to give you something, and I completely forgot. This has happened occasionally since that brainwashing incident. Flavius promised it'd pass eventually. By the way, why are you here? Oh, right. Relax, I wrote everything down. So, about Flavius. He set up surveillance of the most populated areas, as well as the key facilities on Aelion. He wants to be fully prepared the next time the mechanoids attack. A signal sent whenever the hidden surveillance is tripped. I'll inform you when it happens, so you can respond accordingly. You think it's about people? I think he's just annoyed that these hunks of metal are always one step ahead of him. No, of course Flavius cares about mortals, in general. Just not about each single specimen of the species. What is one life weighed against the entire universe? If you know what I'm getting at. Wait, what's that sound? Isn't that Flavius's program?
Mission
Mechanoids are approaching.
successfully
I'm uploading
completed.
the coordinates to your tablet.
So that is the end of today's playthrough. Anyways, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. Also drop a like if you like what you've seen here, of course. And as always, this is Rayuka here saying thanks for watching. And until next time, everyone, sayonara.